Hello everyone, this is Catherine, otherwise known as Kerr Avenson, and I'm going to do some swiping. Did I mention that I'm stubborn? I still want to do a head-to-head with Carbon Black and Mars Black. This time I will put the same colours on both sides. So in order to make sure that I can tell, I've put N for Mars and C for Carbon. And this time the swipe is going to be black. These two blacks, Carbon Black and Mars Black. It's another piece of acetate. But the inside is just going to be titanium white, Hansa yellow, which is a new one. Everything else is the usual Sonja, the stuff that I've pre-made. Okay, let's go and put some titanium white down here and just do some sort of L shapes. And now the difference between the Hansa yellow and the Cadmium yellow, I mean, they look very similar in looks. The Hansa yellow is low density. It is up there with the Napthol crimson as being very light, whereas the cadmium yellow is high density. And is down there with the green oxide and such. And let's do some yellow oxide, which is a similar density to titanium white. And Napthol crimson, which is quite light. See, this time I'm actually choosing colours that don't look ugly together. And to spice it up, or maybe to tone it down, some burnt umber. I should have shaken it. That's a problem with the burnt umber, it tends to fall out of solution. Right, so now that we have that mess there, I will be doing a put it over the top of your swipe, and this time I'm actually going to put it down instead of trying to hold it in my hand. So, Mars Black on the bottom half. And Carbon Black on the top half. And again we will spread it with a palette knife. so that it's not too thick and so that I'm not tilting it all over my hands. And there's so much paint, I'm dripping it on myself again. Gotta clean the palette knife though. And the carbon black. Swoosh, swoosh. And again we clean the palette knife, wipe it off anyway. So then we put it down over piece and go slide and drip. And we've got some interesting lacing happening. The Napthol crimson's coming through first, and I'm not sure which yellow that is. And we've got some interesting things going on the acetate too. Plus lots of air bubbles. So we'll take care of that. Definitely lots of air bubbles. But it's still quite interesting. We'll put that away. In the meantime, we are getting some interesting lacing going on. And I think that bit, no, I don't know. Let's torch this. So that's looking quite interesting, and we shall see when it dries how it goes. So this is what we have. And we'll put that away to dry. Through the time travel of video production, I present the dried pieces. So, this is the swipe. That's the carbon end. This is the Mars end. And boy has it changed a lot. That paint has moved like Billy-O, and the yellow oxide has taken over. I mean, if you remember, this bit here was all black. Now it's all yellow oxide, and it's got some interesting little... Somebody in fluid dynamics could probably describe what that phenomenon is, where it's got these little sort of fingers coming out from the yellow oxide into the black. Yeah, you can see them better here. But I don't know what it is, so... And we've got the white with some yellow. We've got this funny blooming thing happening. Some interesting spots of Napthol crimson. But basically, this is the second time in a row that I've had yellow oxide take over everything, and I don't like it. I think I'd better be more cautious in my use of yellow oxide, because it's not a colour that I like a lot of. I mean, you know, it goes okay with some things, but not this much. We've also got sort of these bits of yellow which weren't there before, and it's a bit textury. There is no way that I'm going to be worrying about texture, because, you know, right, it's not going to dry perfectly smooth. I don't care. What I do care is about cracks, because they're difficult to fix. So I'm okay with texture. Texture is just personality. Right. And this is the acetate that was used with the swipe, and it didn't move a lot. It's still got this lovely bit of white here, which I really do like. Again, heaps of yellow oxide, which I don't like, but I think it didn't move a lot because the film was thinner than what was left behind. Got some interesting sort of, I don't know, flaking, breaking up, don't know, some nice movement there with the feathering with the Napthol crimson and the yellow here, and some sort of broken up lacing here. We've got the lumpy yellow again, and some more. Well, I suppose that's nice feathering, but I don't really like yellow oxide, full stop. Not that much of it. Carbon black is lighter than yellow oxide, so why is there so much yellow oxide here and here? Anyway, I give up, and I will not use so much yellow oxide from now on. Right. Okay. Bye. And don't forget, wherever you go, there you are.